Alright, it has been a minute. We're not done with the SMRPG this week because we are playing Super Mario Randomizer. Super Mario RPG Randomizer. It's been a hot minute, but again, just got the itch. I know at some point version 9 is coming out and I'm so pumped to show it off to you guys. Again, I'm really thinking for the incentive we had for birthday for doing all sanity for Super Mario RPG Randomizer, I really think I want to do it for version 9 just to be able to like show off so much of what is going on with that game because there's so many changes that Pidge is doing, either adding stuff back in, custom stuff, and other like little factors and things. I think you guys are gonna get a real kick out of it, for reals. So we will see. We will keep a vigilant watch and see when version 9 is going to drop it, but now we will still enjoy the SMRPG's randos. But gonna do it just a little differently today, just since it has been a minute and we have been playing SMRPG Armageddon, the famous ROM hack for combat and equips and all that stuff. A lot of adjustability and strategy has gone into that game in terms of bosses and stuff. So we are going to still be playing kind of the regular Bullseye settings. 6 stars, shop sanity, key item sanity, swapped around. But we are now going to be factoring back in, with all the equipment changes and everything we've been doing this week, spell shuffle, stats, and equipment full shuffle. So we may not be going into regular smithy with the regular party that we are used to. Again, with as much adjusting and tweaking as I've been doing in Armageddon this week, I figure it would be fun to try that again in Randomizer, of course. I also, just in case, did tweak the experience up a little bit, just because if we're depending on people getting their spells at certain levels, we kind of need to have people getting levels, and depending on what kind of equipment shuffle we have going on as well. So there's that. There is that. But yeah, it's also our first time streaming the SMRPG Randomizer on the YouTube, so please say hello to the YouTube chat. Remember, if you are on the YouTube, or if you're in Twitch chat and you want to go over there, likes are appreciated if you're enjoying the stream. And this will be going up on the YouTube as well as a VOD. Because I know people like to be able to catch up if they've missed things or haven't been able to watch everything. So, but let us get a-going. We're starting as Mario. Fire Mario. And of course we'll go with just the standard. Going with the standard, name the seed after myself. Back. We will kick this off in 3, 2, 1, let's go! We'll see how fast we can do it today. Especially since we do have randos going, or demos going on after. Yo, Bambino Bomb! That's usually one of the most important key items we could get. One of the most important key items. Where's Luigi? I'm missing Luigi, he's not here. Again, completely different game, completely different universe. Yeah, Bambino Bomb is one of the most important key items, just because it does allow us to full clear the mines where one of our party members is trapped. So, but yeah, if you haven't seen this before, this is Super Mario RPG Randomizer. Kind of based off of, I think it's Final Fantasy IV's like job shuffle or randomizer over there. Made by a lot of talented gamers. Version 9, again, which I'm so excited to show off at some point, is coming soon, TM, according to Pidge. We will see, but we wait. We wait patiently. But for now, we can still have fun with the regular randomizer. It's not as complicated or logic as other randomizers, such as Pape, such as Tunic, and everything, but it's still a lot of fun. But right now we're doing kind of the round the world check, where we just kind of go around, we look at all of our shops, our equipments, our checks and things. Ooh, Prince Pants. Right now it's like the best thing. Also, yeah, equipment shuffler. So this is going to take a little bit longer because we're going to be assessing everything. Also, we already have some rock candies in the shop. Don't mind if I do. That's what a mod should do. Add playable characters. True. True. We will see. Hee 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 hee. Again, it's like, I mean, Pidge hasn't been hiding anything, but there is a lot of information from, when she was streaming some of the dev stuff. That was a lot of fun to watch. Ooh, that's not bad. The only bad thing is the negative stats. Wow! Very slow, but very powerful for Mario. I'll take that. The other fun thing is, of course, this is going to be shuffling the looks of our party members in the battle a whole bunch, so get ready for that. Get ready for that. Yeah, just going around, checking stuff, seeing what's out there. I think I remember how to do the song. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've done SMRPG Randomizer. Whoop. Might have messed it up. Okay, yeah, it was 0, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So it's close. Jake, what's up? Amazingly close. Thanks. Five. I was like, I knew when I heard that note, something sounded off in my brain. We were one note off. Yeah, this puzzle. New way to doing this one? Oh no. There we go. Alto card. Wow. Vanilla alto card. Okay. I mean, it opens up some shop stuff, so... Yeah, at least in like the vanilla game, this wasn't as important, but in Randomizer, it could be important. Because it could hold an important key item, which I've discovered in the past. Greeper flag. I think that's vanilla too. Because what, it's Greeper, Boo, Bones? And that's the first location because it's the wooden flower... No. No, Greeper's under the green bed. That's what it is. Greeper's under the green bed. So not exactly vanilla. French vanilla, as we call it. Is this even randomized? We gonna find out. Nice Mega Elixir. Go ahead and save. It definitely do be randomized, though, with the equip stuff going on. Oh, right. What does Mario start with? Geno Flash! At 17 points. Good night. Geno Flash. Yeah, Spell Shuffler is going to be something special. Absolutely. Especially with all the stat shuffles and stuff. See ya. Also, I will spoil one tiny thing. Again, Pidge isn't holding it back, but I kind of am for anticipation. But there is a new setting in version 9 where you can toggle starting with a Sia, which is very important since, you know, you can't have 100% runaway rate like you do in Armageddon. So there's that. But that's really neat and helpful. I wish they would make more Mario RPGs around all of Mario's power-ups. Could. Yo, Super Suit? Okay, Super Suit actually decent. Although it can only be equipped by Peach. So we can only hope we find Peach. Because again, the big thing... Nice. The big thing is gonna be is I still kind of want the same makeup of things going into at least Final Smithy, which is I want Group Hug, and I want to come back. Geno boost would be good too. Geno boost would be nice. But comeback and group hug are imperative. Very important. Also, Pipe Vault is no longer Ice Cave. The gold flower? I guess I didn't know there was a power-up about using the gold flower. But I guess in a way they kind of keep the lore separate for the RPGs versus like the worlds, the 3D-esque games, maybe. Ah. Oh no. Do not want to fight that guy. Do not want to fight that guy. Ooh, yowzers. 1 defense. Huh, dude. You're kind of hurting there. 2 defense. Oof. We kind of need some good armor for Mario. This is also why it's dangerous and more interesting. Because it definitely shakes some stuff up. Oops. Yeah, we doubled our defense! Yeah! We did, effectively. Yeah, again, stat shuffler, the armor stat shuffler, and the buff, and who can equip it is all on. Castle Key 1! Nice, okay. Again, remember how I was talking about Bambino Bomb up here on the tracker? Castle Key 1 and 2 are also very important because that gives us access to more areas and therefore more bosses in Nimbus Land, i.e. Valentina's Castle, which is more bosses. Because the way that you beat the game, the way that you win is you beat bosses and you see who has star pieces. Oh, and unfortunately it's just kind of a toss-up. You beat a boss, you see if you get a star piece until you get all 6 or 7. Haha! Unintentional, but I'll take it. Alright, so now we've also got red essence, which is nice. I would really like to find flowers so we can increase our flower points at some point. That might be good. So far, we're rolling out a lot of stuff, which is good. Maybe. Ooh. Minus defense kind of stinks. Nothing amazing right now. Nothing amazing at the moment. Other than maybe the super suit, but we need Peach. We need Peach at the moment. Turns Mario to gold. You throw gold energy and turns it all to coins. Ah. Add more shop checks. Ooh. Ooh. Give me a couple of those. 117 attack? Even with the negative? Yes, please. It's not bad. It's just the speed is kind of stinky. Ooh. That's a good equip for Geno. Again, we may have to go and do another around the world near the end, because again, just seeing all the quips that are available, wallet, just trying to get the optimal equips because everything is shuffled up. It can't just be Mario has Lazy Shell, Super Suit, Quartz Charm, Peach has Frying Pan, Super Suit, Quartz Charm, and Geno. Hi. Well, Yuridovich is the Axum Rangers. Lovely. But no, you really have to think it through. We're gonna have to think through our party composition and their equips. Jeez. A lot of crud. Well, sleepy bombs and flower stuff. I'll take that. So let me do that. Better than nothing. Get a few more jars. But I have a fun stream. Thanks for hanging out, Jake. Have a good one. Jars. Because again, considering Mario started with Geno Flash, so it's going to depend on his magic stat. We need as many flower points almost as possible. Unintentional nice. Unintentional nice. But I'm just going to try to max stuff out. Alright. All maxed out, all good to go. Go see what the frog upstairs has. It's not Riku! It's not Riku this time. Let's see... Dang, that's some good magic defense. Just stinks the rest of it is so low. That's better than nothing. That's not great. I guess I'll get that for now. Alright. Yeah, the only other way we're going to open up the rest of these shops is not only beating the boss, but it's also finding the shed key. So while the others... Again, Bambino Bomb, Castle Key 1 and 2, very important for boss progression. Shed Key is very important because we can save the town and open up, like, all the rest of the shops that are there. So that's more shop checks, which is nice. Okay. That's not awful. Sure. How are my weapons looking? Okay, we still have room. This is the one where our items are going to fill up. Our weapons are going to fill up a lot more. Which you can max out your weapons. Or your equips. We save that. We save that star because you can get more experience per star. Per, star piece that you recover. Alright, only a couple more shops to go. We'll see how we're feeling once we've checked everything and we equip Mario. Ultra Hammer probably be decent for somebody. Ooh, Fire Dress is pretty okay. Hero Shirt is kind of better. Again, still not a lot of great equips for Mario, sadly. And with his 1 defense, he kind of needs something. He kind of needs something. There's another key item up there, which to get it down, we have to talk to this guy. So we do a hydration check. As soon as when he says, don't you dig these vibes, it's down. Tenor card. Well, it is more shop checks back in Tadpole Pond. So we'll see. Alright, last freely available shop, minus Hinopio down in the volcano, which we are not going for. That's scary. Okay. Anytime they have like a high attack stat, I'm gonna go for it, especially if it's equipable by a lot of people. But again, that's gonna lead to a lot of party member shenanigans. Oof. Okay, magic attack, but very high magic defense. I'll go ahead and take one. Man, just nothing great for Mario. Does he have anything? Thick pants, fuzzy shirt. Well, defense and magic and no negatives is better than nothing at the moment. I'll take it for now. And... yeah, chat, based off of all the bosses you see on the tracker up there, basically it's every single boss minus the ones that are in Bowser's Castle and Factory. Which boss do you think the first star is going to be on? Because it's going to be any of them. And again, unfortunately, there's not a hint system for what bosses carry a star. There's not even a hint system aside from visual hints like Axum running away at Seaside Town that says what bosses are even where, because they're all shuffled. So, kind of one of those little fun things. I'm going to do... let's actually see if we can attempt the usual routing. Just going here through Land's End. Going through Land's End to get the sewer shortcut, because that's an item check. You missed! Wow. Classic. Culex, oh gosh. I mean, it is possible. We just don't know where he is. I can only hope he might be on Hammer Brothers. Because he only has 100 HP. Because yes, I'm still playing with scaled bosses. What do you mean? We're not going to be technically doing that until we play all Sanity. Which we're really going to have to take notes. Also, even though they're not aggressive, bees are still kind of jerks here. That chest. Ah! Oh. And this is why we save! This is why we save here. Because bees are jerks. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you have to come this route. This is normally where Cricket Jam is. Which, if you've been watching or you've played SMRPG a lot of times, you know that. But for those of you at home that may not have ever seen this, or this is your first time seeing or experiencing a lot of OG SMRPG, this is the route you have to take in order to get the Cricket Jam check, which is normally a key item. So it's important that we come this way. No! Dang it. Hang on, let me save. Rusty. Rusty, chat. Oh my gosh, we're so rusty! Ugh. Well... hang on. Dadgummit. It's like, it's one thing if we fall down up there, it's another thing if we fall down to the button and spring. Hey, come on, you nerds. Hopefully, it should be the case that since we did come out of the pipe... oh boy. I mean, these enemies should be weaker. Because this is only like the second or third dungeon. Yeah, we have to get into this fight to try to jump on the booze head. Oh, we actually have Fear Guard. Hmm. Oh my gosh, I can't jump on your head! You're so slow! If we do run into Culex, we're gonna have problems. I'm just trying to do the one check. Okay, temple key. Okay, good. Normally if you do what I did and jump on the Boo's head and not come through the sewer, it should just be a flower, I believe. It's not gonna be the cricket jam. Get me out of here. Use that. Save again. Because we have taken a lot of damage. And we will see who's waiting for us down here. Oh, below me. I mean, I'll take that. I guess it's just gonna depend if it's below me 1 or 2. Since below me 2 can make clones. Oof. Let's see. Punch, slap, rivet, ultra. Still slow. Again, if it just didn't make us so slow or take away our defense. Go with Punch Glove for now, I suppose. Alright, dude. Below me too! Oh gosh. I never forget a taste. No! Oh gosh. We may have to start chucking rock candies. Ay ay ay. You just gotta make another one. Which again, this is why finding these attack items are going to be so important. Because we're not necessarily going to be that powerful. So we're using what the game gave us. It's like, I'm not going to be trying to use rock candies every time, but when you're kind of outmatched like this, you gotta do what you gotta do. 100%. Oh, let's get the temple key. And now Mario gets a ton of experience. Nope. Psych Bomb? Why is he getting all these late game offensive spells? Huh? Alright, no star, sadly. No star. Alright. And now we exit, go back in, because we're going to go see what the Mimic is. Because the Mimic is also a boss. But yeah, Culex is still in the boss pool. I do still have Culex in the boss pool. I have not made Culex's lair an area to check. Just because that involves getting a lot of things. Like, it's not even guaranteed that Culex is even the one that's in there. So hence why I don't have a Culex. Hi, Yuritovich. Uh-oh. Ow! Rude? I don't even remember how much magic I have. Rock candy. No shame. Because I know he has 300 HP. Bye. You're dealing with all of his magic noise? You kidding? Yowzers. Happy Cave, no star. Alright, well, mid to late game bosses in early positions. I'm not gonna argue with that. Alright, but now we can leave. Man, has it already been an hour? Either between yapping or playing this game? My goodness. I'm gonna likely snooze it just because it feels like it's been too short. Alright. Yeah, now that we've done those, sewers is absolutely clear. Gonna go back here and save before we go run and do Mushroom Way and find out who our first party member we're saving is. Because since you do have the setting of, you can either start with a regular party of 3 at random, or you can start solo and you can go through the game and rescue your party. It's Mallow! Alright. We'll see what he has. Dang, I'm even slower than these enemies. What the heck? No, do not use rock candy on a Koopa Troopa. Please no. Please no. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, this is why we saved. I mean, at least with higher HP, we should be out of danger. But even though the enemy's HP are scaled down for the bosses, they still have their spells, which can still be scary. Wake up pin. Yeah, we do want to rescue Mallow or Toad here. Just because every time we do, we get a drop. It could be a good piece of equipment, it could be an item. We've gotten kind of lucky on items. Goodie bag. I would like to see some pick-me-ups just because we will need them. Dang. Dang, I'm losing it! I'm losing it, chat. Normally I'm really good at jumping off the flower without triggering the fight. Oop. I mean jump on you, but... Go ahead and get him out of the way! Not gonna fight y'all. Man, I can't do either. The right side is swag, the left side is normally a little easier for jumping on without triggering him. But yeah, just the rust is coming out. Let go of him. Mega Elixir, that's pretty good. The Mallow looks a little cold. Yep, that's his skin. That's the other fun thing about SMRPG Randomizer, is just all the different palettes that your party can have. Oh, you can equip symbols, which aren't great. Alright, who's in Hammer Brothers? Dodo. Well. Yeah, he should only have 100 HP. So he's easy peasy. Will he have a star, though? Will he have a star? We got Mallow, Mushroom, no star. Dang. Alright, so that was Dodo. Another late game boss, technically. we head to Bandit's Way. We need to equip up Mallow. Oh, it's Mac. Okay. Okay. Slaproot, Mega, Ultra. Go Ultra Hammer with him. Okay, he's got a lot of things. Oof. Happy Cape is not great on stats, decent on debuff protection. Dress. Oh, Fire Dress might be the call. Easy Oil Dress. Make up Quartz Charm. I'll put Quartz Charm on him for now. Just in case. Okay, well, let's go get him. Oh, I should also check Mallow's magic. What does he start with? Hey! Okay, well, he has Group Hug. So we're probably gonna be bringing Mallow into Final Smithy. Which has been a minute since that's happened. Because again, in vanilla, my base party is usually Mario, Peach, Geno. So Mallow fans, you rejoice. But yeah, that was just kind of what I was going for with randomizing spells, stats, and equips. Just kind of shake things up. Oh, I meant to go middle. Really rusty, chat. Hey, there we go. Not as rusty. Alright, we will take this star. We will take this star, because this is like the one and only time we're gonna go on the, Bandit's Way. We get Doge Jump. It's been a minute. Oh. We did the jump, but we missed it. Yeah, we do have a match coming up. As we do. Dang it. As we do, 3 minutes every hour, no more or less. This turns off pre-rolls on Twitch's side, so people coming into the stream that don't have a sub or turbo don't get smacked with ads. Because again, in doing research, I've seen more and more that people really don't like ads when they first come in a stream. Like, again, getting those little small pre-roll ads. I think I've also kind of noticed that even with pre-rolls, I think that there are more scheduled ads that come in. Something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna beat Mac really fast. Oh! Jerk. Come on. Not gonna lie, leave a stream if I get hit with ads right away. That's really what I've been hearing. Nice freebie. Oh, he's not done. That's fine. Perfect. We'll take out Mac before the ads go up. But I'm gonna stand up and stretch. I suggest I'll do the same according to that blurb up there. I'm gonna get some water. Finish this off. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Dang. Rare frog coin. Elixir. Hey, and our first star! Okay, well. Sadly, Adge is missing the first star, but it's fine. This is fine. I also got the frog coin. Alright. Let us be on our way. The first star on Mac. Is this even randomized? True. That is kind of funny though. It's like a different location, but still first star on Mac. Who knew? But I will pause right here so y'all don't miss anything else. I'm going to get some water and I will be right back. Okay. Thank you all for your patience. I need to visit the little girl's room. Alright. So, more bosses. So now that we know that Mac isn't here in the castle, we don't know who's gonna be up here. Also for the lulz. Wow, they're all perfectly bouncing. The luck. For the lulz. I've done it once before. Can we do it again? Dang it. I always try to attempt max skip. And we got booster. We got the booster. Ooh. Okay, they should be kind of relatively weak. Although they're throwing a lot of lightning spells at us. No, don't silence Mallow, you jerks. Also, I told you, Equipment Shuffler has battle shenanigans. Lucky. I don't know if I want Lucky. It is Mario. What is that coloring? It's Mario's coloring on Mallow's character. It looks so weird for him to have like a skin color fluff. He looks like a baby almost. Choo-choo! Yo, nice miss. 'Cause that might have hurt. Nah, I'm good. Oh, man. But we continue, and we see if we get a star from this. No. Dang. Alright, no star here. On we go. Alright, well. Oh wait, I've got the rare frog coin. I forget if the rare frog coin turn in leads to a key item. Well, it is. It's the seed. Though it doesn't really feel like the gardener's plant plays as significant an impact, since it doesn't give you the lazy shells. And we continue on, since again we cleared the sewers with Mario the first time. It's done with the bosses, so we can just move on to the forest maze. Also, no bees! No bees down here like in Armageddon. Nothing aggressively chasing me like that game. I mean, don't get me wrong, Armageddon was certainly a trip, but heck them bees. Down here's a little different. Bye! Let me check these two. Yeah, we do have a party member over here. We don't know who it's gonna be. Again, at this point, Mallow is all but guaranteed to be in the final party. We don't know who has therapy, which still has the same effects as group hug. It's just single target instead of a group target. But again, just group hug just feels so imperative for Final Smithy. Just being able to hug or heal status effects off everybody. I mean, we've had Bowser even be the healer before. It's Peach! It's a Peach! Peach, come back! And it's Punchinello. Okay. Keep doing the second attack like I'm gonna have the second timed hit. My brain is too Arma. Oh my gosh, she has all offensive spells. Terrorize, Poison Gas, Geno Boost, and Geno Whirl. Well, that's concerning, because that's Geno Boost. I mean, if I invest in some... Oh, what is it? Either Crystallines or Power Blast, we could make that work, but... Hey, Geno Flash. Let's try that. Okay. Not bad. That's one. We could do Terrorize. Yeah, never really used Bowser a whole lot, but he is kind of important in speedruns. Alright, so far so good. Not Sandstorm! Not Darude! Not the doo-doo-doos. You know what? Psych Bomb. Oh wow, that Peach palette. That's a fire. That almost looks like an OG Peach palette right there with the red hair and the white dress. Cool. Didn't even get attacked by a bomb. We'll take it. Then everybody levels up. Found Toadstool. No star. Dang. Alright, let's get her equipped up. Slap, Rivet, Spike Lick, Magic Glove. Oof. Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. It's just the defense and magic down that kind of stings. Imagine Spike turning into or Peach turning into Bowser. Or turning into Mario. We have oops all Marios. Heck, we may at this point. Just for the big attacks. And it just stinks that so many of like the good things have negative connotations to them. We'll stick with Slap Glove for now. Not the Happy Cape. We know the Happy Cape is crud. Fire Shirt, Hero Shirt, Royal Dress. Oh, Super Suit. That's right. Super Suit would be good for her. Doesn't do a lot for her defense, unfortunately. And that's better than nothing. Alright, how are we looking? Poor Mario, he even started with 1 speed. He got kind of the short end of the stick on some of his stats. Okay. Woo! Peach is gonna be our attacker because of all of her equipment. Oh my gosh. 265 attack. She has decent base defense. Magic attack is good, which would help her spells. Magic defense is good too. So. Alright, on we go. Yeah, reason I normally don't play with all the shuffles on with stat, spell, and equip shuffles is just because that's usually that's what takes the extra time, is just building a different party. It adds a new challenge, absolutely, which is why I wanted to like do it today on the heels of Armageddon. But just normally it's just a lot more time, and then it's just still going around and beating up the bosses. So I try to aim for a faster time with just base and finding the bosses that have the star pieces. Speaking of bosses, and I forget what it is that makes the boss start running around. Because normally you can meet him right here. I mean, you can meet him in any of the rooms. I just forget what makes him start running around. Oh, there. Oh, it's Bunt! It's Bunt! Oh, dear. Come here, Cake. It's the first time I've seen a Cake on the run like that. Oh my goodness. Alright, but I think he only has 720 HP here. Give or take. Whew, everybody's so slow! Also, Pidge did confirm that you could take down Bunt with just 2 characters. It's better with 3, but you can take him down with 2 characters. It just takes a lot more. Stop doing Sandstorm! I'm not in the mood for Darude today. There's that. Now it's just Raspberry. Oh my gosh, it's still Sandstorming! Ugh. There. Whew. Alright. Cricket Jam. Hey, alright, there's our 2nd star. Huzzah. And that was that. Oh gosh, who is Punchinello? That's who it was. We're seeing a lot of, like, different boss shuffles. Either early against early bosses or mid to late and early bosses. Because we had Mac and Bandit's Way. We had Punchinello in the woods before we came to the mines. All things. Woo, okay. Oh, Mario got therapy! Well, I mean, we all could use a little bit of that, but... I mean, that's good, I guess. Still not really sure who I want to be the final party. Again, the big hinge is really going to be on who gets come back. Who is going to get come back? Since that's, again, our revive. If I don't find pick-me-ups, it's going to be very important. And who's here? Oh, Box Boy. Interesting. One of the mimics. Ooh, she hits hard. Oh boy. Gotta remember that Mallow has group hug right now. Again, it's hard to argue against Peach doing so much damage. Oh, not this. Alright, it hurt, but not terribly. Cool. Yeah, most of the early bosses you kind of cruise through anyway. Alright, we got Gino! Alright. I mean, Gino's good. Alright, get your honks and your steers out. We're going for a minecart ride. He's purple! There's a lot of purple in this party. Or reds and purples. Red, blue, and purple. That works. The honk works. And again, I am probably still rusty at this, so it's not gonna be the greatest. Oh, right. I was like, I completely forgot to actually use a mushroom there. I don't think any shortcuts were ever found in OG. Other than just, you know, timed boosts and breaks. Not unlike that one huge shortcut in OG where you can literally, if you time it, jump over an entire section of track. Just kinda nuts. Yeah, what? From today? We're like 2 weeks to the anniversary of SMRPG OG being released in North America 30 years ago? Old. Alright, 216, not bad. 216, not bad. Alright, well, on to Booster's Tower. Oh. The little Goombet tells me it's another mimic that's Booster. Hmm. Yep, there he goes. The little Goombet just firing bullet bills somehow. Yeah, we're just not gonna take any extra fights here. What did I just say? Sure, we'll save. Alright. No. I was thinking it was 6, but I went back to 5. Telling you. Rust, chat. Alright. 6, 5, 3, 1, 2, 4. Thanks! Castle Key 2, there it is. Alright, now we can access all of the castle in Nimbus Land. Which I have had progress locked behind that before. Dry bones flag. Nope. It's right there, I always forget. Oh my gosh, what is this evasion? XP, sure. We'll do it for the fans. Bree! Or, not Bree. Bree-Bree's Yoshi. Genius. So yeah, we would have actually gotten that. Not that it matters, because you never take any extra fights in low level. In fact, you're trying to take less fights in low level of all things. Oil syrup. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I just feel extra eepy, chat. I think from all the rain and the weather changes and the excitement last night, along with other things, I just feel extra eepy. Anyone else feel that? Bullseye 2 and eepy. Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember in like the dozens of seeds I've done, if we had a mimic in Booster's place, was it the mini Goombas? Someone did say they were doing some sort of update to the randomizer site yesterday, or this week, because someone couldn't access the site to gen a rando seed. Gosh, again, I'd have to go back through, again, literal dozens of them to find if we ever had the mimic, and if it had the mini Goombas in place of the snippets. I mean, again, don't get me wrong, I love seeing the minions, which supposedly is going to get even crazier in version 9. The afternoon's EP wall as well. Yeah. Yeah. I don't drink a ton of caffeine, but I am trying to cut down on it, especially not having a latte or something in the afternoon, at least after like 3:30. Because I forget how long, I forget how long like caffeine stays in your system, because it could be anywhere between like 6 to 12 hours, I think. And I guess, I don't know if I have like a real sensitivity to caffeine, but it's a just in case, since I still have trouble sleeping sometimes. Hey Mario, can you do something about this? Don't like the mini Goombas. Oh, an ice bomb. I only got them. Stop spotting the Goombas! You piece. Do this. Mallow needs to heal, because we don't have a revive. Ow! Well, that kind of hurt. Oh my gosh, he won't stop! Ew, just go away, sir. Ugh. And death by 1,000 paper cuts. Oh my goodness. And Mario's level 9. Oh gosh, I forgot that the stat level ups are randomized too. Like, it's no longer that every level has a multiple of 3 boost your attack. Interesting. Alright, well. No. I'm sorry for Booster. Again, I apologize if I'm gonna be extra yawny. I should hopefully hit a second wind. Oh, high countdown. Don't really want to see these guys. Especially since they can do, well, that. Because again, we don't have the defenses we normally do. We don't have the super suit or the quartz charms to guarantee KO guard or status guard, so not taking chances. Nice freebie. Okay. Oh, not that. Heck you! Dang, all the freebies. Oh, sure. These are all the spells we normally don't see in the game, too! Nice. Alright, we'll take it. Dang, 4 points into attack. Absolutely take that. Go back and get the bright card. Save us some time. Ooh. Sup? Which hand holds the yellow ball? There. Alright, we're done here. Oh, nice, first try. Yoshi aid. Alright, on we go, though. Okay, and I've got Great Guy. Did I just immediately forget who that was? Because what we had hit on. I think I just autopiloted through that and forgot who that was. Countdown. That's who it was. Countdown. I think it was the background change that kind of threw me for a second. Let me go manage my inventory real quick. Alright, well now we're going to get our final party member. We're going to save Bowser. Power raised during battle? Interesting. Don't need the flower stuff. Really don't need the elixirs. Mega elixirs would be good too. Because, really, my party has never gotten above 150 HP. So if I didn't want to bring Mallow, we could just bring an amount of Mega elixirs. Don't need the goodie bag. Don't need the bad mushroom. I know that there's a setting in the randomizer where there is a chance that the mysterious mushroom could either give you a status effect or could actually give you invincibility. And I forget if it's random per seed or if it's random per use. But I've never been one to chance that. Oh, it's XOR. We're fighting XOR. Alright. See how this goes. I should also equip up Gino. and compare how he looks. How his stuff looks to everybody else. Finger shots, slap glove. Hmm. Just can't argue with slap glove. Shirt, pants, lazy shell. I'll go hero shirt. Oh yeah, the attack scarf. The attack scarf that would make him really powerful. Sure. Okay, again, Mario or Mallow kinda up on the chopping block. Mario doesn't even have great magic attack, unfortunately. Oh, what's his special? Oh, I gotta swap him out. Again, it's hard to argue just because Mario has such higher HP boosts. What does Geno have? Wow. Jump, Super Flame, Geno Beam, Psychopath, and Shocker. So a good mix of his, Mario's, and Mallow's magics. My gosh. But he's still much more powerful. Since I usually pour everything into attack anyway. Geno the Magician, yup. He knows all the spells. Oh no, they have a smaller hitbox! Come here! No! Well, I mean, not that it matters because we're not getting the kiss cutscene, but still. Come here. Alright, I think that was 3 candles. Okay, we're faster. Ow! No! Oh my gosh. My dude. Well, and again, we don't have anything. Oh, that's rude. Rude as heck. And now the eye's protecting Exor. Show you. This is why pick-me-ups and comeback is going to be so important. Ooh, goodness. Ew. Ooh. Stay alive. No! Ah, flick. Well. Yes! Oh, okay. We got out of there. Good night. Sorry. Mario, please. Oh my gosh. This is why Stat and all those shufflers are so scary, chat. Ooh. Well, we got the star. Finally, star number 3. Man, like, even right there, that was kind of scary. XOR right here. Boss stat shuffler would be fun. Oh gosh. That would be interesting. Like, how to balance that. Because, like, even though their HP is scaled down, I would assume most of their regular stats would be kind of scaled down as well, but their magics still hurt. Like, if you find Culex at Hammer Brothers and he gets his magics off and you don't have good equipment, you're toast. You're absolutely toast. So, I don't know. I don't know. Also, no Rosalina! Because this isn't Armageddon, but I've been Armageddon wired for a little bit. Also, we get to read the wishes! I wish I was a baller, shot caller. I wish for fish. SMRPG is the best Final Fantasy. I mean, if you're not offended by it, you know, it's still kind of true. I wish Gino was in Smash. Mallow plays Smash Brothers and he wants Gino in it. He wants his buddy in it. It's been a minute since we've had a funny wish on that one. Woo. Dodge that guy. At least they're not gunning for me this time. I wish I had Justin's luck. Just incredible? Nope. Even Mallow knows Gino is better. Dang. Yay? We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything and we won. I wish I could grant meta wishes. What would meta wishes in SMRPG look like? No wish for you! Also, come to find out that these wishes weren't created by the devs, they were submitted by the community. They were submitted by the community, supposedly. I wish the Bowser Warp was still a thing. I don't know if the Bowser Warp being a thing is you wishing for you to come home. Oh. I'm so sorry, I stepped on your nose. There's somebody who would stop rearranging the stock in my store? Yet again, I think another reference I'm not aware of. I wish there was a star piece here. I do too! Can that wish come true? Please? Dang it. Dang it. I wish I was a tadpole. What? I feel like we've maybe seen that wish before. Don't know. Right, let's go to Sunken Ship. We got 3 bosses here. 3. I don't even need that flower. What am I doing? I don't need that flower either. Like that. Let me see. Don't need the guy's wallet. Anything else of interest? Guess we're here. Don't need that. Anything that's like not impressive, I'm just selling. Again, the status effects plus the actual speed are pretty good. I could actually have some good equips on Bowser, too. Hair soul. Someone random has entered the chat. What's up, David? Gosh, like I really just can't argue with the stats on the Mega Glove, especially with that attack. But then this has all the status protection. Just can't argue with it. This does have Geno boost on the attack. And I guess depending on his base stat, which didn't look all that impressive, sadly. Fire Pants, Lazy Shell. Sure, Fire Pants is all around defense. And Jinx Belt, sure. Alright. No, I know. Thank you. Oh wow, I didn't realize Geno had the best, or one of the good starting attack stats. I guess we have been giving them level ups. Defense is decent. Honestly, Bowser's defense is better than everybody else. His magic defense could use some work. But depending on the weapon that we give him. Let me see what magic he has. That's the other thing. Doing good. I'm mostly just eepy. Just from the events of last night with the storms and everything, but good otherwise. Fire Orb, Sleepy Time, Thunderbolt. Okay, he doesn't have any important magic, which I'm kind of happy to see. Okay. Yeah, that's just the name of the skin, is that it's kind of like a Waluigi twist, I think? Like, Waluigi, Wario, Wabowser, Wumbo. Alright, let's go see who's in this spot. Oh, I hit it one too many times. Alright. Oh, it's Croco! Croco's gonna have a lot of HP. Croco's gonna have a lot of HP for one dude. It's Croco 2 as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, my dude. I forgot Peach doesn't have any, like, physical or magical defense. Oof. Those bombs suck. We still haven't seen any pick-me-ups. Dude, stop throwing bombs! We're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in so much trouble. Cause what, this is... I mean, he's got therapy. Hang on, I gotta get my notes. Oh, now he does that. Jerk. Yeah, King Calamari, 2,640 HP. And he already took out our heavy hitters. Sheesh. You can't guard against the bombs. Well, at least therapy's cheap. Yeah, I'll hit a second wind at some point. It's just typical afternoon EP and such. Okay. What's the next phase? Oh gosh. Woo, the miss. Woo, the miss. Nah, you know what we're doing? I live. No, break it to my items. I was gonna do red essence. Pull out those old tactics. We'll see. I can't do super jumps, but I can do this. Ooh, ow. Yeah, no, there's no blue essence in here. Blue essence is strictly a creation from Armageddon. There's red essence, which would make him invincible to attacks for 3 turns. But he took my items. Unfort. Like, can I guard against this, please? Just beat him up! Oh boy. Like, if we have a chance! Oh, we do have ads starting. I'm sorry, chat! I'm just waiting for him to be like, fine, take your items. Ooh. My dude. Be safe. Oh, now we got the max heal. Nice miss. I forget what percentage of his health Ooh. I forget what percentage of his health he does that take the items. But it's like halfway, 60, 40. I don't know. And again, Mario's our weakest damage doer right now. Oh my goodness. We're chipping away at him. Oh boy. Missing that. Finally! Get out. Out. Jerk. Now you see why we don't usually do equip shenanigans. Cause ouch. HP rate. Oh my goodness. And balance that roll to jump. And no star for our troubles. Alright, ads are still going. I'm gonna stretch. Cause, oh my goodness. And I will be right back. Alright. Edge is back, or edge is over. Okay. Oh my goodness. Chad, how are we feeling? How is your Wednesday treating you? Again, I am at least very thankful that with all the crazy storms we had, that we didn't lose power, we didn't sustain any damage. Huge. And we also have the lovely temperatures for the rest of the week. It's actually gonna feel like spring or April as we're going into May. Like temperatures in like the 50s, 60s, 70s. I will take it though. It's been way too warm, too fast for too long. Alright. Let me look at Peach's equip again. Because again, she's been getting one shot by a lot of stuff. Yeah, just her defense is awful. Just, I don't have anything for her defense. Since the super suit doesn't have any defense, it has plenty of other stats. It makes her super powerful. We don't have anything else. Anything that would... for defense? No. Everything else takes away from it, so she's kind of a glass cannon, physical-wise. Dadgummit. Oh, hi. I was gonna say, he should only have 600 HP. He should not be that much of a threat. Good. Whereas now I may be having to pay more close attention to Bowser stats. And we still haven't gotten the... We still haven't seen who's going to get the comeback spell. Which at this point is going to be imperative to have a revive. Oh my goodness. We're going to need a revive. Oh. Walked right into that one. It may be important I may go get some more rock candies too. Because what, they're in Mushroom Kingdom? Bye! There's one fish. Bye! Dodge both the fish. No fish. And now there's not as many bloopers. Again, I keep coming back and comparing it to the changes that were made in Armageddon, since we've been playing that for a while, the past couple of weeks. But, oh man. Yeah, you know what? Rock candy. Not playing around here! Mushroom out of that? Is that the mystery mushroom? No, just a regular mushroom. I could go turn it into Mushroom Boy back in Seaside Town and see if he actually gives me a rock candy for it. Yeah, just not messing around. I mean, thankfully Peach still gets the experience, but, yeah, his defense is terrible. He's got great attack, just not great defense. Let's just keep making him more powerful. Oof. That is a bad HP increase. And at this point, just taking attack and defense. Alright, good stuff though. Oh. Oh no! Well, there's Culex. There's Culex. Heckin'. And he's faster, which is gonna be a concern. I didn't even make note of which Jinx that was. I'm gonna assume it was Jinx too. Alright, well. He's so fast. Man, they used up all my rock candies. Not gonna do anything to the water one, but... Okay, there's one. Whew. Good thing it's magic. I think she actually has decent magic defense. At least it wasn't calamari. True. True. I guess in this case, defense is actually, or magic is gonna do us a favor. Just hit Culex. Get him out of here. Woo! Bye! Woo! Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. That was something. Probably the one time we didn't have to worry about getting our crap kicked in from Culex because he uses all magic. He uses all magic versus physical. And no star. But look at this little sprite wiggle. Alright, Culex on Johnny. Done. Good. Yeah, sometimes with Randomizer, it just depends. It can depend. Again, that was just kind of a crapshoot with how our stats were with stat, equip, and spell randomizer all on. That, again, we just got lucky against magic. And now we have to deal with the Axum Rangers. And I kinda don't want to. Kinda don't want to. Hold. Give me all your rock candies, sir. Kinda need them. Don't even really need the mushroom. Royal syrup I'll keep on me just in case. Alright, now back to Axum Rangers. Yeah, now it's the regular Axum Rangers. Which again, whoever between Doom and Kefka. Oh my gosh. Woof, woof, woof. Ow. Need a turn. No! Stop attacking Peach! Ugh, they're all attack. Y'all suck! But no, whoever between the two of them made the decision. Oh, it's just him. I'm gonna defend. Oh gosh, either way. Either way, we're only gonna have 2 turns. But yeah, that was just a clever way of saying, hey, each of the Rangers has an elemental weakness. So making Green Ranger blue was actually pretty smart. I don't know if we'll survive otherwise. Because frickin' Breaker Beam. And we are freebieing everything! I'm not complaining though. Alright. Hi, Gino. Yup! Ooh, my gosh. You gotta do what you gotta do, chat. Randomizer gave us this stuff, so. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. Man, Mario's getting some really big HP boosts, too. My gosh. At this point, it's not going to be too much of a worry for his HP. Thank goodness. He looks like a demon. Again, that was just the choices that they made for designing the sprites. And no star. Boo. Man, watch it. It's all gonna be an endgame. It's all gonna be an endgame. So we still have to find 3 more. Elder Key. I was kind of hoping for the Shed Key, actually. The vanilla Shed Key. Honest to goodness. Yeah, no Shed Key. No shop checks for us. At the very least, the Yari shop didn't have anything important in it. I got what I needed and I got out. Alright, well, let's save. Let's save and we'll do the Jinx and Jagger fights. Oh, it's Jinx and Jagger spot. Okay. Oh, it's Jinx 3. Oh my gosh. It's only 600. It's only 600. Get out. Oof. I guess at least we got the scariest one out. Jeez. What's her crush? Wow. Who's gonna have comeback at this point? It makes me nervous. It's another Mimic. Mimic is on Jinx 3. Alright. Okay, Jinx 3. And it's Pandorite, too. And fight all those. Alright, let's go. Who's here? Below me 1, sure. Yet again, 600, 800, 1,000. So, easy peasy. They still hit hard, so they're just glass cannons. Okay, it's below me. Bowyer. Just 2 back to back right there. Alright. And honest to goodness, since the other one is the Pandorite, it's just 1, 2, 3. This is 800. No, not the miss. Yeah, go figure. I was kind of hoping not, but it's fine. Oh hey, Geno Whirl. Geno Flash. Geno Flash is basically what the South is gonna look like come June and July. Wow, that was a good attack boost. Still not great HP boost, which stinks. Alright, last one. And alright. He does not have any minions. He may still hit hard. And he does have high evasion. Because I think that... I think the stats of whoever is in that position gets passed on. Like, Jinx's stats get passed on to Pandorite, hence why his magic sucks. It's the same as if we had a Valentina here. Ow! Yeah. And he's also high attack. So you never really want to see a big physical user in Jinx spots. Fine. You know what? I'll therapy it off because he is our heavy hitter. Ugh. Good deal. It'll create clones. Now that's because of the weapon shuffler. Because of who can equip what. Because, you know, normally people can only equip certain things, but because we have weapon shuffler on... Hey, there's a star, finally. You get some party shenanigans. Because, like, again, if Gino can equip Peach's item, you're gonna end up with an extra Peach. And the same can be said for everybody else, depending on what weapons I had on them. It's just a little extra fun thing. I thought, since it's been a while since we've played SMRPG Randomizer, I thought I'd give it a shot. But, again, this is why. Kind of the craziness, I don't ever... I do it less often. I do, equipment, stat, and spell shuffler that often. Because it gets a little risky biscuit. Just a little. Alright, well there's that. Who else? I probably should just go ahead and go to Land's End, because not only do we have chances for good XP, we also have chances to actually organically pick up some pick-me-ups from the ant fights, because they drop pick-me-ups. And plus, you know, Belome, he's the only boss here, and it takes about 6 minutes to get to him. But there's some extra benefits along the way. Mario, please. Alright, no doggos. No doggos today. Alright, clean. Not worrying about any bees this time. Save here, just in case. You know what? Not candy, I think? Yeah, they're all below 300. Text freebie, oh my gosh. Alright, no rocket, no pick-me-ups. You have 4 chances to get pick-me-ups from these guys. It's like I would like at least, I don't know, 1 or 2 before we find out who in the party has the comeback. There we go, there's 1. Ah! Dang it. Dude's just cheating! He's cheating! Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that. Alright, pick me up number 2. Excellent. I guess at this point it actually is a good thing that I increased the XP rate. Just so they can keep getting levels and hopefully bettering their stats. Because, I mean, I knew that's what the balance would be with the stat shuffler and all the equips. Alright, 2 pick-me-ups. We get a 3rd! Alright. The only other thing would be if I have to go in Barrel Volcano. And Hinopio's shop actually has pick-me-ups. His is the last shop we can check in the regular randomizer. Again, you have to go through the scary dungeon to get to it. Also, woo! Levels! Man, Mario just must have high HP boosts, because no one else does. Bowser learns Snowy, oh my gosh. Alright, over here. I'm already messing it up. That's fine. Peach learned therapy? Huh? Oh no, don't tell me that Spell Shuffler says that anybody can learn anything, including doubles. Oh no. Because, like, Mario had therapy, now Peach has therapy. Is anyone else gonna learn therapy that I need to know about? Alright. Don't need to talk to that guy. Take that. Please tell my fortune. I usually just always take the item one, because it's not going to be that big a deal. And if I'm already full up on items... And it's the one that's guaranteed, because you can run into fights with that fortune. Yeah, there's just all kinds of outcomes with the fortunes. Fuzzy shirt. Just trying to see if I found anything else. Oh, well, we do have the temple key, so we can go down here and see this. Did shuffle everything? Just about. Again, I normally don't do the equipment stat buff and who can equip it and the spell shuffler, just because you get complicated shenanigans like this. And I'm just always trying to go fast. Yeah, I thought it would just be funny since we've been having to readjust our strategy with Armageddon. And again, there is the all sanity I owe you guys, but I do feel strongly that I want to do that when version 9 drops. Not for the first one, maybe. We'll see. Do they all get therapy? Who knows, they might. I mean, everybody could use a little therapy. Everybody could use a little guidance. Truth be told. He's mostly gonna do magic, which shouldn't be as scary. Oh, there we go, phase 2. Already. Of course, now he's gonna cast Boulder. I think this is still magic. I'll take it. Woo! Good dodge. If anything, I need to get Peach's HP higher so she can survive a hit. Whew. Hey, okay, there's the 5th star. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So that was Zar Dragon on Belome, and now we're heading for Bean Valley. Well, technically we're heading back into Monstro Town. Yeah, Bean Valley. Alright, once again, the bees are not as aggressive here as they are in Armageddon, but you do still have to be careful if you don't want to encounter fights. We will have to fight the plants. Because not only does this open the way to one of the bosses with the Mimic, it also opens the way to the casino shortcut. So we can skip Bowser's and Factory and go to Smithy. Ooh. All the miss. I'm just not gonna heck with these guys. Just be like, nah. Ow. Well, she lived. A sleepy bomb? That's not what I was expecting. Oh, Mario has come back! Oh, thank you. Oh, thank goodness. That's honestly good, because he's probably going to be the one that lives the most. So him getting comeback is ideal. Ugh. Now we know. Yeah, I think this is the case where everybody can learn anything. It's probably still going to be randomized. Who learns what? Because there's only set levels where people are going to learn spells. But oh, thank goodness, Mario has come back. Oh, hi, Jinx. Yet again. Ooh, he hurts. And we didn't heal. I will take Jinx 1, though. Yeah, I forget how much HP Mega Smilex has here. I think it's at least in the 2000s, if not close to 3000. Valor up. That's fine. Yeah, I don't mind messing with his... I don't mind him using his attacks. Because they're all dodgeable for the most part. It's all his other stuff in Jinx 2 and 3 phases. It'd be kind of annoying. Even if it is all dodgeable. Done. Thank goodness. Dang, okay. I always wait until you see the paper fall down. You don't know if you're gonna get the star. It's that one. Oh wait, I defeated the plant, but I didn't go inside and take out the Mimic. Dang it, so we gotta do it again. Room key. That's back in Booster. Sadly, that's not the shed key. Oh, he's still going. Good, perfect. Perfect. Who's in here? Oh, hi, Johnny. Ow. Oh, that's the problem with all of them going first. Ugh. I don't want to use that. First, we're gonna Sleepy Bomb, because heck these guys. Sheesh. He lived. He lived, but oh my goodness. I just realized I had YouTube chat blocked by my OBS. Whoops. I apologize. Okay. We're living. But we need Mario to live. Tough. Fine. Man, if we had group hug, we would be set. Nice. Oh. And getting comeback is huge. Gonna be so important. Now that we have a revive. No star though, dang. Alright, well, we continue on. We have 5 bosses left. The 3 that are in Valentina's castle and the 2 that are in the volcano. Where is that last star gonna be? Told you guys. Told you guys. Right, and we need the shortcut. I would like to find it sooner rather than later, because again, I do want to play some demos after this. I've been kind of looking forward to them. My dude. My dude! Stop overwatering the plant and come here! Of course he doesn't. Thank you. Man, I don't think I've ever seen him water the plant 4 times in a row. Shows you how badly he doesn't want to listen. Alright, and this is our shortcut. And we're done. Okay, can the star be in Valentina's castle? Please and thank you. Please, please, please. Anything else I don't need? Don't need that. Honestly, don't need an extra sleepy bomb at this point, I think. Because really I only get them for the 3 or 4 factory bosses and Johnny. Because they're susceptible. Alright, in we go. Oh, Valentina is Jagger! Well, I mean, that should tank his attack stat because she's all magic. Wow. We do this fight so we can get the Dodo fight, I believe. Fight event. You'll know what I mean. And indeed, one of these things is not like the other. Amulet. Interesting. Hammer Brothers! Huh. I'm wondering where y'all were. Still gonna do it just in case, because they can be dangerous physical. Ow! Wow. Done. Cool. It was either revive Gino or have Mario attack. Because I know that Dodo was like 700 something HP, I think. So it wasn't that big a deal. Cool. Let me actually give Gino more HP after that. Good news. Now Bowser knows Psych Bomb too! Hang on, I'm gonna look at the randomizer. Hey, let's go! There's the final star! Love to see it. Love to see it. Saves us so much time. Yeah, let me look at the randomizer. Okay. The spells each character learns and what level they learn them are randomized. Also, power and FP cost of spells will be randomized. Stats. So yeah, I guess it's just anybody can learn multiples of a spell. It's not just one person learns one spell. Which I guess kind of saves you in a way if you're thinking of a particular party makeup. So we'll see. Alright, bye Jagger! Bye! Is there anything else? Again, we want KO guard. I want as many status guards as possible because of treasure head, but especially KO guard for tank head. That's not gonna do him any good. Amulet? What does that do? It gives him the boost though, which is hard to argue with. So, honest to goodness, it's probably the best we can do for Mario. Slap glove? Yeah, if this was vanilla, I wouldn't have to think about it, because it would literally be just either endgame weapon, equipment, weapons, or super suit, and likely crystal. The crystal accessory that gives a Geno boost and KO guard. But with this, because again, with the stats and equipment shuffled, you do have to think about it. You do have to think about it. Attack Scarf, I think, is still going to be best for him. Unless Rare Scarf. Again, he just doesn't have any defense. He barely has any defense. Fuzzy Lazy? That's still the best for him, too. I could... I don't know, this would still make her even more glass candy. I could give her the... Well, no? No, because her slap glove is better, too. Super suit is still the best for her, even if it doesn't have any defense. And Wake Up Pin, honestly, for all the stats is good, too. She's just not gonna have KO guard, which stinks. Rare Scarf, Wake Up Pin. Oof. I'm gonna have to go with Rare Scarf just for the sake of having the KO guard on her, because that one shot is gonna stink. That one shot's gonna be no bueno. Oh gosh, even Geno doesn't have one. Mario does, though. We're gonna have to hope. Again, equipment shuffler, everybody. Equipment shuffler. Alright, we're gonna leave. Gosh, I bought red essences, but where? I remember rock candies. I remember rock candies, but I don't remember where red essence was. Because honest to goodness, I probably would like to go into the smithy fight with more red essences. Just to at least maybe spare Peach. Because in the beginning, like, Smithy uses a big mix of physical and magic attacks, especially the sledge move. And that's probably just gonna one-shot her every time. Close enough. So if I can put a red essence on her... No thanks. Oh. I do wonder in version 9 if they'll be able to say like what he's actually selling. There it is. There's the red essence. Okay, don't need the Sia anymore. Mega elixirs are good. Don't need that. Don't need the sleepy bombs. Sleepy bombs aren't going to do us good. The pick-me-ups we've got. Royal syrup just in case. Crystalline would also be good. Could always use that in the beginning of it. We haven't seen Crystalline or Power Blast for sale, which stings. Red essence, and I'm gonna fill the rest up on raw candy. Yeah, we have to be very careful here. Alright. As many as I can carry. Okay. We save at Land's End because it's the closest to the casino. Not that way. Also, another fun fact that I remember from the version 9 streams with Pidge is she is working on having your party members, whichever party member is leading. Oh gosh. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank goodness it didn't kill her. Okay, so we're not bad. Mario took a hit, but he honestly has a lot of HP, so get to fighting. But I remember one of the screenshots that she used was being able to see Peach playing blackjack at Great Guys Casino. Like, that was a little fun fact. I'm gonna go ahead and use the crystalline. Okay. Let's keep Mario up. Alright. I forget if they all get a chance to go first. Don't you do it, don't you do it. Well, it's a good thing I healed Mario, because ouch. Ouch. Get rid of this guy. Sick freebie. Because we don't want the double magic. We don't want the double magic. Don't really want to use that. Ooh, okay. Could have been worse. Okay, phase 2. Uh-oh. Phase 2. Oh, I'm nervous. Gosh, now I don't know who I should protect. I mean, I could always use a red essence on 2 people. The thing is that therapy and group hug can heal the red essence off. I think they're supposed to be fixing that in the randomizer. Again, there's a lot in V9 that I'm very excited to show. Flashing lights. And when we're not having to protect the party, we're just gonna chuck rock candies at this guy. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, no, we'll use a Mega Elixir. We'll use a Mega Elixir. That's what we'll do. That'll heal everybody. Tank head, that's fine. And we're gonna Red Essence Peach for safety. And then just go to town with rock candies. This is definitely the more item-heavy run I've had. But again, I keep emphasizing it because it's a big deal. Equipment shuffler. And spell shuffler at this point. Gino's fine. And everybody has the boosts, so they're getting the max amount of damage per rock candy. Ow. Okay, Mario will need to heal that, but that's fine. It will be different though, because I think your actions determine when and what head Smithy uses. Oh, Mario's fault. Okay. Ooh, ow. Okay, Magic Head. Immediately put that back on Mario. Move the protection. We have to protect our Reviver. Otherwise, we're gonna be in big trouble. I'm gonna take a risk with Peach because she's our heaviest hitter. Oh, not as heavy as I was hoping. Red Essence Peach again. Because I don't know what magic that they could survive. Fine. That's good, we already know how much damage that does. Whew. Keep him healed, keep those two up. Board rain. Okay, hurts a little more. That's fine. Yeah, Mage Head is where we normally get most of our damage. We're gonna have to risk Gino. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought the turn order was. At least Spear Rain is weaker. Spear Rain is weaker. Ooh, status. Okay, back to rock candies. It is statuses, but since we don't have full status guard, it can be a little dangerous. Poison? Yeah, poison. Okay. Yeah, they're both poisoned, unfortunately. Oh, right, Gina. She has therapy, too. I'm at least gonna get the poison off. Get that off Gino and heal. Tank head again, okay. Nice. Perfect timing, excellent freebie. Awesome. Again, I should be counting the damage we're doing in terms of calculations, but definitely protect him. Nice. Nice. Oh, safe head. Oh, I don't want to see safe head. Because he has Shredder. I think when he changes, we get a free turn, I believe. Alright, well, for once we used up all of our rock candies. Still have a red essence, we still have heals. Alright. I remember each of the heads has a particular weakness, but I forget what it is. I think this one is weak to ice, which I don't have. Yes! Let's go! We did it! I was nervous, but we freaking did it! 236.39. We take those. We absolutely take those. So, welcome back to SMRPG Randomizer. We heckin' take those. We use what the game gave us in order to beat the seed. Good stuff. I'll take it. Anytime we can finish a seed, I'm happy with it. Again, I'm wanting to go faster, which is why I don't normally do the equipment spell shufflers. Because again, right now it really is just RNG of which bosses have the stars and you coincidentally finding them when you defeat them. And just having a set amount of equipment, having a set amount of items that I normally go for is usually the best way to try to just keep getting faster, keep mowing through all those bosses faster and faster. But again, I'm looking forward to whenever V9 comes out. I want Pidge and the team to definitely take their time and make it the best that they can. Because I know I'm not the only one that's looking forward to it, of course. There's going to be so much you guys aren't even going to be ready for it. Oh, man. Yeah, I just wanted to come back to it. Just be reminded just how charming and fun SMRPG Randomizer is. I still love it. It's my first randomizer. My first randomizer. And honestly, one of the games I know the best, so... And again, they have also been saying that they are working with or somebody's working with the team to make it better for archipelagos. So that makes it another option for archipelagos with communities and stuff. Yeah, good stuff. A little longer than I wanted, but probably right about the same time as usual. I usually expect these to take about 2-ish hours, depending on star placement. But then with all the extra time we had to do with all of our extra equipment, paying attention to extra equipment, going and getting extra items to compensate for it and such, took probably about 20 plus extra minutes, so it's right about where I want it to be in terms of a seed like this. So I'm happy with it. Again, we finished it. That was the big thing. With as scary as some of our stats were, we finished it. That's the important thing. And this game just still makes me so happy. That's the reason why I love this game. And the randomizers, because it's part of my childhood. It's a game I've loved, will love probably for the rest of my life. Yeah, we do play randomizers every Wednesday. We are not done with SMRPG Randomizer. We will bring it back in the future. I'll do that all sanity I owe the community from the birthday. But of course, the credits are DMCA'd on YouTube. So we will call it for there. But I'll see you guys in the next one.